Yo, what's going on, y'all? Let's go. What a win, what a win, what a win. What's goody, Jay? What's goody? Hey, listen, that was a that was an ugly win, but I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, these are the games that as close as it was, these are the games you got to learn how to finish, man. It was back and forth. It was a back and forth game all game long. But we pretty much dominated I would say from the beginning of the first quarters to like midway down the second, and then from there on, it kind of twisted here and there. What up, Marlon? What's goody, bro? It kind of twisted in the second quarter. Then they took off. You know, um, I think we had the largest lead of the game, which was 14. Um, but yeah, we did. What's up? What's up? What up, David? What's goody, bro? We definitely did deserve that win, man. We definitely did. That was a hard fought win. Against a good Miami team. Who's pretty good. Adebayo had 32. Um, that dude is a beast, man. Like when he stole the ball from Julius Randle on the inbound play, I'm like, man, that wasn't a good look. That wasn't a good look. But hey, listen, it was you know, it was tough. It was a tough victory, but I'll take it, man. I know definitely too many tough losses, but Julius Randle started off the game lights out, a quick 12 points in 10 minutes. In the first quarter, he was 3 or 4 from the 3-point line, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and he kind of started it off for us. But I will say I gotta give him some credit, man, because at some point during the game, he kind of took the back seat and let RJ take over. I mean, RJ just completely took over that game, man. And credit to Julius, man, for literally, um, you know, letting him take over the game, man. Was good, Sean. Was goody, bro. Yeah, it's always a tough game against Miami, man. Miami's never easy out. Um, um, Definitely not an easy out, man. That team is tough. Jimmy Butler and those guys are definitely tough to play. I bet other teams win games without giving their fans. Yo, that's a fact, Sean. Yo, that's a fact, Sean. Like, yo, I was hope. I'm like, man, I hope this is not another Dallas Maverick loss. Like, I'm saying to myself, I hope we don't blow this game like in that Dallas Maverick game when we was up by 6 points or whatever, and then boom, all of a sudden they win the game. It's over. Like, it was tough, but yo, shout out to RJ Barrett. You know, um, in the first quarter alone, bro, we had 8 assists in the first quarter. That ball movement was looking pretty. And then somewhere along in the second quarter, we kind of lost that. We kind of started shooting threes and doing things that we wasn't doing in the first quarter. That was actually helping us, put up points. Man, they were moving the ball around. They were driving to the basket. They were making plays. And then they got too comfortable. I think they went up by like 13 at that time. Benjamin for word. That's what I said. Yo, Sean, that's a fact, Sean. I said the same thing, man. You want to bench me? There you go. Hold that. That's what you get for benching me, Tibbs. He was like, yo, don't you ever bench me again. Don't you ever bench me again. You bench me in the fourth quarter, I come back and put 30 spot on they ass. Hold that, Tibbs. Hold that one. Your man was playing like a man possessed. He was driving to the basket like at will. Yo, shout out to RJ Barrett, man. Shout out to RJ Barrett. Word. But it was a great all around game for him. But this was a must win game, definitely, man. Cause them last two that we lost was tough. But this was definitely a must win game. Um, and all around, like even we Obi had a nice little game. In the fourth quarter, he came in right away in the fourth quarter, quick 7 points. Um, Isaiah Hartenstein played pivotal during the end of that game. He had 8 points, 10 rebounds, one assist, 3 steals. That last steal was great. That last steal was amazing down the stretch, man. I played pivotal as well. Quentin Grimes hitting shots today. He had 17. He had 17 points in 36 minutes. That's my guy right there. But you gotta love Isaiah Hartenstein hustle, man. He was making plays. My RJ Barrett came out the third quarter and had 11 points. Like, yo, word, Deuce McBride, that's a fact. Deuce McBride knocking down shots in the fourth quarter in crucial moments. He came in the fourth quarter and had 8 points. He was 3 of 3 from the field. He hit two 3-point shots, clutch shots at that. So that was good to see, man. Um, hit that like button if you like some. You already know, fellas. Um, so yeah, man, that was a really good game. That was a hard fought game. Julius Randle started it off. He was on fire and then he kind of settled down. But it was the RJ Barrett show. It was the RJ Barrett show, man. That guy was not playing no games. He was trying to leave the garden with a W. He was not trying to hear nothing else. My bad, y'all. He was not trying to hear nothing else. He wanted to go out there and leave the garden with a win. He was playing like a man possessed, man. Shout out to RJ Barrett. Came out flaming in that third quarter, real quick. 11 points in the third quarter alone. What do you think about what happened during this game? I think when it comes to Matthew, when it comes to Julius Randle, to me, I think that's a coaching problem. You don't put him in that position. Julius Randle was having a bad night. You know, if anybody you should be looking at is either Jalen Brunson or even Emmanuel Quickly, man. But Jalen Brunson was cooking, bro. You know what I'm saying? So why would you not let Jalen Brunson, you know, take over that game and make a play for Julius Randle when he's not really playing well? But that's nor here nor there. We got this W, and that's all that matters. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yo, bro, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%, Jay. If we had better coaching, we wouldn't have these problems right now. We'd actually be way above 500, man. We've blown a lot of games over dumb shit, all because of coaching. That last game to me, definitely coaching. You know, that's a game we should have won. We should have won that game, man. We should have won that game. That was a game that we let go, you know. So yeah, man. But um, definitely a must-win game for us. Definitely was a tough fought win. Definitely, especially Miami's not no pushover, man. Tyler Hero was knocking down shot after shot after, like, damn. He was 4 of 10 from the 3-point line, had 25 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, and a block. I thought, yo, I ain't gonna lie, when he went, I was like, please don't fall. When he put up that shot, man, I'm like, please don't knock that shot down. Yeah, Donnie, we definitely almost lost that game for sure. especially towards the end. We can't be leaving guys wide open at the 3-point line because these guys are knock those shots down, man. Miami's a really good 3-point shooting team. You can't let guys like that take 3-point shots and leave them open like that and expect them not to. They're gonna knock those shots down. That kid Struss, was it that knocked it? Was it Struss that knocked it down? Yeah, it was Struss. Struss, not Max Struss. You cannot leave Max Struss open like that at the 3-point line, bro. You can't. They're like a baseball team with a volatile closer. You get the name, and you know that the other guy doesn't want to put running. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro, for sure. For sure, bro. They got some closers there, man. Like Tyler Hero's a closer. Even Adebayo was killing us towards the end, making plays. That inbound steal that he got on Julius Randle. That was thank God Julius Randle, fouled him at the end and he didn't make that and one bucket, but Jimmy Butler will kill you. Khalid Martin will kill you. Gabe Vincent will kill you. Max Struss will kill you. And Max Struss was knocking down 3-point shots. What? Max Struss had 17 today. He was 5 of 8 from the 3-point line. He shot 62%. Like, they shot the ball. They shot the 3-point line, the 3-point pretty well today, the 36%. I mean, I guess that's average, you should say, I would say. But we did a good job. This was a hard fought win. Shout out to the guys. They played hard. Emmanuel quickly, he was quiet. He had 8 points, 4, 6, 4 assists, 6 rebounds. He was 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 5 from the 3-point line, but his defense was key, man. But shout out to Deuce McBride, right? Shout out to Deuce McBride coming off the bench and just in the fourth quarter and just knocking down shots. Like, just knocking down shots, making plays coming off the bench. I mean, we needed that, man. We needed our bench to come alive today, man, because I think on the first half, we only had how many points our bench had in the first half? I got it written down somewhere over here somewhere. Let's see where it's at. I think we had 5 points from our bench in the first half. That was horrible. Horrible. No, forget. Oh, that's a good point, Darlene. They really do. They really do shoot the ball well. These guys, they knock down their shots, but Miami for sure, though. Miami's a really good 3-point shooting team. Tyler Hero went off on us today. At one point, I think in the third quarter, he knocked down like 3 straight threes on us. But today it was the RJ Barrett show. RJ Barrett had 11 points in the third quarter alone, 11 or 13 points in the third quarter alone. Word, Mona. Shout out to Deuce doing it up tonight. I see there's 7 people in the chat. Like that button. Hit that like button if you like something. And if you can, share for the guys, man. Share for the guys. Shit, today was a nice, impressive victory. I mean, I know it was a tough one towards the end, but nail biter's a nail biter. A tough win's a tough win, but I'll take it, man. I'll take it. It's a nice, nice little win right there, man. Miami's not an easy out. They tough, you know. So I'm pretty proud of the guys, man. We out rebounded them today. We was bullying them down low. We had 57 rebounds to their 41. We had 25 assists. I like the way the ball moved towards the end of the game. They was moving the ball a little better. RJ had a terrific game. Facts. RJ had 30 points. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's go back to his stat line. RJ had In 40 minutes, he was 13 of 23 from the field, 56.5% from the field. He didn't knock out. He was 0 for 5 from the 3-point line. 4-6 from the free throw line. Had 30 points, 4 assists, 8 rebounds, 5 turnovers. You know, he was a negative one, but that's all right. He had a 30 piece. That's it. You know, that's what happens when you bench my man. My man came back and put a 30 piece on you, Tibbs. Hold that, Tibbs. You gotta hold that one, Tibbs. Don't you ever bench RJ like that ever again. You should be benched. You as a coach should be benched, Coach Tommy T. Because you the one that blew that game yesterday. Not RJ, not Julius Randle, not Jalen Brunson. You blew that game against the Lakers the other day. That's your fault. You should be benched. We should bench you and have Johnny Bryant coach the team. How about that? How about that? Because it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. Julius Randle is definitely not the guy, especially when he's not having a good game. When you got Julius Randle not having a good game like that, like the way he had it, you don't go to him. Especially when you got Jalen Brunson cooking. If Jalen Brunson is cooking, let that man cook. Or if not, make a play for Emmanuel Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly was cooking. Emmanuel Quickly, you could have put him in the corner. Boom, hit that 3-point shot. Boom. Come on, man. Like, you got to do better coaching. We got to do better coaching, man. Yeah, RJ was definitely not knocking down his 3-point shots today. He was definitely off today, but I like how aggressive RJ was. He was really aggressive. He was driving he was abusing them down low. Like today, he was really abusing them down low. He was finishing great at the basket. Shout out to RJ Barrett, man. Shout out to RJ Barrett. In the first quarter, in the first half, RJ had 10 points. RJ had 10 points, and then right away in that third quarter, he came out and had 11 points. And and then in the fourth quarter, he had 10 points. Your man was killing. I forgot to mention Randall. Double could have kicked that out. Bad shot. Yeah. Listen, don't blame Julius Randle because you don't make a play for Julius Randle, Steven. Don't make excuses for Coach Tommy T. Don't make excuses for Coach Tommy T, Steven. Let's not do that because you don't go to you do not make a play for Julius Randle. You do not make a play for Julius Randle when Julius Randle is having a bad shooting night. You do not go to him. You go to the guy that is cooking. The guy that was cooking was Jalen Brunson. You let Jalen Brunson cook or make a play for Emmanuel Quickly, like I said before. Make a play for Emmanuel Quickly. He was cooking. I don't understand that. You know what I mean? I don't understand why you would make a play for Julius Randle when he's not having a good game. Come on, bro. I wouldn't have went to Randle. Why would I make a play for Randle? Why? Especially the way Jalen Brunson was playing. Come on, man. Your man put up almost a 40 spot, bro. You gotta go to him. You know the guy that you want to bench, Jalen Brunson, that you was gonna, have him come off the bench for us. If we had Donovan Mitchell here, yeah, that guy. That guy, Steven. That guy, Steven. I don't make excuses for Randle. I don't make excuses for Randle, but at the same time, if Randle's not having a good game, which is what I said, that's not making excuses. If Randle's not having a good game, why would I make a play for Randle? Why would I make a play for him? I'm gonna draw up a play for Jalen Brunson or Emmanuel Quickly because those are the two hot hands that was knocking down shots in that Laker game, bro. So I don't understand. What's the confusion here? Ain't no excuses here. It's the fact. It's a known fact. That's what I would have did, me personally. I would have went to Jalen Brunson, bro. He's the guy that's cooking. 40 points, baby, knocking down shot after shot. Why would I go to jail? Julius Randle. Why? We've known time after time he's not the guy to go to in the clutch. Why would I go to him, bro? Explain that to me. That's my guy. I got nothing but love for Julius Randle always. But at the same time, we know he's not clutch. We know he's not clutch at that time of the game. So why make a play for Julius Randle? That's coaching, bro. That's coaching. I know you don't like to hear it because Tibbs your guy. Listen, Tibbs is my guy too. I love Tibbs. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. He should have never made a play for Julius Randle. He should have made a play for somebody else. But back to this hard fought Miami game that we just won. Nah, I'm sorry, bro, but not me. I wouldn't have. You wouldn't have either, Steven. You wouldn't have went to Julius Randle. You're just saying that because we're putting all the blame on Coach Tip, which is rightfully so. But you wouldn't have made a play for Julius Randle. You wouldn't have done it, bro. I know you. I know you don't like to hear people go at Coach Tommy T, but he has to get full blame for that, bro. Full blame for that. All right. I'm not giving the ball to Julius Randle when you got freaking Jalen Brunson going off, bro. You gotta be, I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand your mind, your thinking, Steven. I don't understand your thinking, bro. Who is making excuses for Julius Randle? I have no idea. Because I'm not making a play for Julius Randle. I'm not. That's not happening. You know what I mean? What I would like to do is see my man Johnny Bryant run this team to see how it works. That's what I want to see. I love Tommy T, but I think his time here in New York is about to go. He gotta go, bro. He gotta go. Just the way he's handled this whole Cam Reddish situation is just horrible. Horrible. Why did we trade a first round pick for that, man? And just have him right there on the bench, man. That kid could be useful, especially in games against the Lakers, Brooklyn, this game right here in Miami that Brunson didn't play. You rather play Evan Fournier over Cam Reddish. I don't understand. Who is making excuses, Steven? Who is making excuses? It's a fact. You do not go to him when he is not having a good game. That is not an excuse. That is a fact. You, Steven, don't like to hear the truth. The truth always hurts you, my brother, and I understand. You don't like to hear the truth. You don't like for people to talk bad about Coach Tommy T, but it is what it is. He deserves everything. All the criticism. Coach Tommy T deserves it. All the criticism. He deserves every single bit of it, buddy. All right? I don't care what you say. I don't care what anybody says. Coach Tommy T fucked up in that Laker game. He fucked up. Simple as that. And I'm a Julius Randle supporter. I support Julius Randle 10 million%. I'm probably a few of us fans here on Knicks and Ish actually support Julius Randle. We support Julius Randle, but you know what? I'm not making a play for Julius Randle when he's not cooking. If he's cooking, I'm going to him all day. If he's not, I'm going to Jalen Brunson, if RJ Barrett, or even Emmanuel Quickly, like I said, because Emmanuel Quickly was busting their ass. So what are you talking about, Steven? I don't understand your mindset, your thought process, bro. Yeah, I know, Darlene, I know. And that's disappointing. I'm disappointed to see my man Cam Reddish be traded. I do not like the fact that we training him. I do not want him traded, but it is what it is. I'd rather see him play. I'd rather see him play. I think he could be useful for us, especially coming off the bench, especially on the night tonight that Jalen Brunson didn't play. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Brunson was burning in that game. Why would I go to Julius Randle, who was not cooking? Why? And how is that an excuse? How am I making an excuse for Julius Randle having a bad game? How? I'm not making an excuse. I'm talking the obvious fact. So, Stephen, when you say these things, I don't understand it. For who? So you want? Oh, you're gonna trade Julius Randle for Michael Porter Jr., right, Stephen? That's what you're gonna do, Stephen. That he should be traded for Michael Porter Jr. because that's what you think we should have got. Yeah, right. Thank no, thank you. I'd rather stick with my guns and completely stay with my man Julius Randle, the All Star, the two-time All Star, the guy that everybody said wouldn't be an All Star again. Yeah, that guy Julius Randle. Yeah. Now I really I don't know what's wrong with this guy, bro. This guy Steven, man. The play should have never went to him in the first place, Steven. He should have never been the first option in that play, Steven. Jalen Brunson should have been the first option in that play, Steven. Okay, Steven? I know you don't like to hear the truth, Steven, but Jalen Brunson should have made that play. He should have been the one with the ball in his hand, not Julius Randle. I don't understand what you don't understand, but that it is what it is. It is what it is. Coaching fucked up our game. Coaching lost us that game. Coaching lost us that game. But you know what? We came back and we won this game with no Jalen Brunson. Emmanuel quickly starting the game. Defensively, we played much better this game. I like the defense that we played in this game. Even without our best players, two of our best players, no Mitchell, no Jalen Brunson. Bro, Silas, exactly. Exactly. Me as a coach, Julius Randle, inbound the ball, please. Inbound the ball. I want you to look for Emmanuel quickly or Jalen Brunson. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, Julius Randle is not the only highest paid player on this team. Okay? That's why we pay Jalen Brunson money too. He's one of our highest paid players. Why can't he be the first option, especially when Julius Randle ain't got it? So, Steven, what's your mindset, buddy? I don't understand your mindset, fam. I don't understand it. This is because Steven don't make no sense. You're right, Darlene, but this guy is bringing up stuff that don't make sense. And I always have to go back and forth with this guy. And, I didn't get to make a live about the Laker game the other night. So we could talk about both. But this game was important. This game was important. But you know what? You're right, Darlene. You are absolutely right, Darlene. Let's go to play by play. Oh, hold on. Let's go to summaries. There was a play down the stretch to me that was phenomenal, right? No, no. You the one that brought that game up, not me. Yeah, I heard about that, Jimmy J. I heard about that. I heard Cam went. I heard Cam went and said something to an assistant coach and the assistant coach kind of like threw him under the bus, and then ever since then, that's why he hasn't been able to play. This was definitely a must-win game. I have to say, man, we needed this game in a bad way. You know, we needed this game in a bad way, and yeah, it was sweet. It was sweet to see that win. Um, but I like that one play. I'm trying to find the one play, that little sequence towards the end of the game. Let's see, where that little give and go play with Grimes and RJ, right? Then Grimes take it to the RJ gives it to Grimes in the back, and then Grimes passes it off to Isaiah for the dunk. That was crazy. That was crazy. That kind of opened up the game for us right there towards the end, man. That was a key play down the stretch, man. You know the ball movement today was so much better. I wish the Knicks could play with this type of ball movement on an everyday basis because I really think that this team would be so dangerous if they just move the damn ball, man. Just move the ball. It looks so sweet. Or the one where, or the one where, um, who was it? RJ drove to the basket, passed it off to Julius, and then Julius hit Quentin Grimes with the open 3-point shot, and bad we came. Yo, that was a great play, man. Like when the ball moves, and that's what I wish Coach Tommy T would spread spread the ball around. Ball movement. I feel like when this team moves the ball around, man, they could be really extra dangerous. They could really be dangerous. Yo, that's a fact. Yo, Terrence, shout out to you, bro. That's a fact. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Silas, Darlene, Terrence, even Steven, even though me and him go back and forth. My guy Matthew, Matty Ice. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I see 10 people in the chat. I only see 7 likes, so hit that like button if you like something, man, and share away, so we can have more people up in the chat, chopping it up about the game. If you feel like pulling up, let me know. I don't know if Fraz is there. If you feel like pulling up, Fraz, pull up. But yeah, man, this was a really good game, man. It was really, really, really good game. Let's see, was it this one? Let's see. Was it this play right here? Let's see something. Let's see something. I'm trying to see if this is the play, right? Where let's see. It's like 21 seconds. There's 21 seconds. We get the ball. Oh, and we get the ball. Isaiah Hartenstein steals the ball, grabs it, gives it to Quick. Oh, yo, that was a dope play. So I'm looking at the one where all right, bet. Check this out. So I'm looking at the one where RJ kind of like throws it away. Adebayo grabs it, gives it to Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero takes it to the rack. This guy, Isaiah, steals the ball, smacks it to the other side of the court, gives it to Quentin Grimes, gives it to Julius Randle for the two-hand dunk. That was a great play down the stretch with that was like with 5.2 seconds left in the game. That was a key point in the game. And then the very next play, they hit a 3-point shot to be down by 2. That one right there, I was like, fucking unbelievable, man. Like, what the hell is going on here, man? Like that was an incredible shot. But man, what this play right here as well. Look at that. Back and forth for RJ Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes goes to the middle pat. Oh, there you go. That was a dope sequence right there. Hold up. Let me rewind it. They come out the timeout. Right? They come out the timeout. Boom. RJ gives it to Quentin Grimes. They give that little give and go. RJ, he goes back down to the free throw. Boom. Sees an open Isaiah Hartenstein for the two damn dunk. That was a great play down the stretch as well. No, yeah, Darlene, the ball movement was much better today. It was definitely much better. I think we had 20, let me see. I'm gonna go back to the box score. I think we had we had 25 assists. We had 25 assists today. We could have had a little bit more if people was knocking down these shots, but yeah, man. Oh man, yo, Silas. Oh man, like yo, I don't understand that one, bro. I don't understand that one. That play right there had me going. Like I don't know how he was untouched, and the fact that they called a foul on that. The fact that they call a foul on that, he ain't even touch your man. Yo, he didn't even Adebayo ain't even touch him. They called a foul on it. I'm like, yo, these referees be really trying to mess games up, man. Like they really be trying to blow games. I couldn't believe he called a foul on that play. That was crazy. The Knicks are above 500, even though coming into the season, everyone thought we'd be under 500, and our bench would be key to winning close games. Now we can't even get the bench production. Uh, that's true. Our bench is struggling. Our bench is definitely struggling. But tonight they played decent. We had Obi had 7, Hartenstein had 8, Deuce had 8, Fournier had 5. So they didn't play too bad. Deuce McBride came in and started knocking down shots. Shout out to Deuce McBride for coming in and just knocking down shots. Shots have like he hit 2 3-point shots, so that was key. And those shots were key, you know? So shout out to Deuce, you know. He had a steal. No, he didn't have no steal. Isaiah Hartenstein had 3 steals. He had 8 points, 3 steals, 1 assist, 10 rebounds off the bench. Yo, he's been key, man. Like, shout out to Isaiah Hartenstein. A lot of Knicks fans were giving him grief, and lately he's been playing really well, man. Oh, yo, Terrence, bro, that is a complete fact, man. I really think that, I keep saying it, man, like they really need to learn how to close games, you know. If they could figure out a way how to close games down the stretch, this team will be super dangerous. Cause it's like Fraz says, Fraz, we always talk. Shout out to my man Fraz. Um, he always says it. When this team plays, we can play against anybody. We can play with the top teams in the league, but we gotta play team ball, and we gotta learn how to end games. We have to learn how to stop. Like today, for instance, perfect example today, Terrence. In the first half, we went up. We was up by like 13. Then we got comfortable. Then we started shooting 3 pointers. We stopped doing what was working in the first quarter, right? We had 8 assists in the first quarter alone. We stopped doing what was working in the first quarter, right? Driving to the basket, moving the ball around, playing good defense. Then somewhere along in the second quarter, we started chucking up 3-point shots, doing dumb shit, not passing the ball around, being too comfortable. Then we went right back up to 14, taking it to the basket, attacking, moving the ball around. Then we got comfortable again and started shooting more 3-point shots. I'm like, what the hell is going on? If we attack in the basket, they can't stop us. Yo, how many? Hold up a second. Hold up 1 second. How many points we had in the paint today? Points in the we had 52 points in the paint. Why are we not doing this on a regular basis? 52 points in the fucking paint. Drive to the fucking basket. Stop shooting so many fucking threes all the time. It's driving me crazy. They don't know how to protect the lead. No, you are so right about that, Darlene. They do not know how to protect the lead. They always blowing leads. We need some help or guys coming off the bench for sure. We need some bench help for sure. We had some bench help, man. We be all right. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact, Silas. Me personally, and excuse me, pardon my language, but sometimes I just, it really gets on my nerves when we start doing things like that. But when to me, right, which is we bought Jalen Brunson here so he could take the ball out of Julius Randle's hand. Like there's certain times in the game where he should be the only one handling the rock, him or RJ. Like shout out to Julius Randle for letting RJ control the game today. He took a step back and let RJ work. Shout out to him for that. And he did a good job of it. But at the same time, we can't be having Julius Randle bring up the ball like that. Let Jalen Brunson eat, bro. That's why we signed him. That's why we signed him. I get every team shoots threes, bro, but it's way too much, bro. They get too comfortable, too conservative. You're up by 13. Oh, let me start chucking up threes. No, bro. No. Let's keep busting their ass. Bro, we have 52 points in the paint today. RJ was having a field day driving to the basket today. Like, this is something we should be doing all the time. I do not know why Coach Tibbs doesn't I don't know why Coach Tibbs doesn't push this. He should be pushing this more. Yeah, Julius, sir, that's why listen, Matty. Listen, you my guy, Matty Ice. I got nothing but love for you, bruh. Alright, Matty. But that's coaching, Matty. That's coaching. Because that's in certain parts of the game you should not have Julius Randle holding the rock down. That's what you signed Jalen Brunson for. That's why you gave him a 4-year, $100+ million contract. Let that man work. Yeah, I can't even argue that, man. You are absolutely right, bro. I think Julius Randle is the only one that never gets in trouble. Even sometimes he be doing. Listen, I love Julius Randle, bro. That's my guy. I defend Julius Randle when he does good, and I tell it how it is when he does bad. But you right. You right, 100%. Yo, I know, yo, Silas, I'm sitting there and I'm telling Fraz and Marlon, like, yo, he's actually taking a step back and letting him, yo, he saw that he was cooking. He saw that he was cooking. The whole second half, he was cooking. The whole second half, RJ was cooking. You know, Silas, that was a message to Coach Tommy T. That was a message to Coach Tommy T. And I don't know if you noticed this, but there was a time where RJ was at the bench coming out of a timeout and he whispered into Cam Reddish's ear. And I'm gonna take a guess and say that RJ was like, watch what I'm gonna do for him benching me. And Cam Reddish laughed. He laughed. You know what I'm saying? But look, yo, he came back and oh, you want to bench me? I bet. He took that personal. He took that personal. He just rubbed it all. He just rubbed it all in Coach Tommy T's face. Like, don't you ever bench me in your life? You better put some respect on the non-guard, cuz. Put some respect on RJ Barrett. Don't you ever bench that man ever again in your life. Shit. How disrespectful was that? Embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed for benching RJ Barrett. I don't give a damn how bad of a game RJ Barrett's having. You don't bench him like that. That's bad. I'm glad he did that too, darling. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna send. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Hold up. Hold up. All right. Mm-hmm. Yo, Fraz, if you can pull up, man. I'll put the chat up in there for you. Pull up. Nah, I wouldn't have benched. I'm sorry, man. I wouldn't have benched RJ like that, man. Why you ain't benched Julius Randle? Huh? Why you ain't bench Julius Randle? He didn't have a good game. You ain't bench Julius Randle, and Julius Randle's my guy. So why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he do that? That's the shit I don't understand. I think, but you know, those guys could be perfectly coming off the bench. We need bench help, Silas. We need bench help, and he's not playing Cam Reddish. He's not playing Cam Reddish, so we need some more bench help. He's not. He's hardly playing Evan Fournier, and he's not even playing Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish got like 28 straight BMPs. We need some help. There we go. Let's add my man up in here. Let's add to the stream. There we go. There we
Yeah, yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
What's
Y'all
goody? What's
already know
goody,
the
my guy?
robbery.
Hold up 1 second. I see 9 people. Yeah, yeah. Hit that like button if you like some and share for your boys, man. Share for us, man.
Like, share, comment. Shout out to my guy Kev. Thank you as always for having me on the show. Shout out to
Facts,
T
baby.
Time as well.
Word. Shout
Always
out to
for
T
letting us have the
Town. T Town.
platform.
T Town would have probably loved to be here right now, but he at work doing his thing. So shout out to T Town for giving us the the voice to speak our
Definitely,
mind.
man. Definitely.
The platform to talk Knicks. So shout out to him, man. Word.
So, as well, a lot of y'all don't know, right? We watched pretty much, I want to
The
say, the
almost the
whole,
whole game.
pretty much, pretty much the whole game.
Facts.
I mean, we definitely caught the whole second half, like on the
Mm-hmm.
video chat. Like literally, we was on video chat watching the whole second half. And I will say this about this Knicks squad, right? When this Knicks squad is got it clicking on all cylinders and they're driving to the basket and they're thinking inside first, then work it outside. I'm telling you, the game comes different to the Knicks. You see how the Knicks can perform. All right. The problem is the consistency.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's the only problem I see with this team. They have to get more consistent with being able to hold the lead. Again, they have a problem learning how to drain the clock, especially in that fourth quarter. Bro, I'm running the 24 seconds every time, bro. Every
Mm-hmm.
time. If I'm the coach, I'm saying, yo, run the 24 every time. Shoot the ball with like five or less left on the clock. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Darlene,
How
man.
dare T Top go?
I'm
Yeah,
done.
that's a good one,
Darlene.
Darlene. I'm gonna let him know you said that.
I'm done. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But I'm also gonna say, because I know Kev gonna get into it in a little. R.J. Barrett.
cooking it up.
Understand how much he was working inside this game. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with Brunson not in. Mind you, Brunson was not on the floor tonight.
Nope. Nah,
And
man. RJ Barrett was cooking today.
RJ took over. Like they couldn't stop him inside.
Uh,
Literally.
nope.
I like the one play where he learned, oh, he looked at where he was placing his feet before he took his 2 steps.
Oh
And he put the
yeah.
2 steps differently right past both. I was like, oh, he just blew right past him. I was like, oh, me and Kev was raving,
Yo,
oh,
yeah, man. I was
10
my
straight
bad.
in the 10 straight at the beginning of the fourth?
Yo,
Or
RJ was cooking, bro.
was
RJ
it
was
the fourth or the third? Was it after halftime? No, it was the fourth quarter. That matter of fact, I am right.
Yeah.
It was the fourth quarter. Yeah.
No, coming out of halftime, on the third quarter, RJ had 11 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, it was the
Yeah,
third.
he
See,
had
I know.
11 points right coming out of the third quarter. Like
Straight.
he wasn't playing no game.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Who else has been saying this, J1? Put it, J1, if you could hear me in the chat. Who else has been saying we could play with the best of them?
Yeah.
Put it in the chat. Let me see.
No, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. And I shouted you out for that earlier. I said it. I was like, yo, shout out to my man Fraz because he been saying it
Oh,
that
appreciate you.
when these guys play up to par and they moving that ball around, they could play with the best of them. Shout out to my man King Galaxy, bro. What's goody, bro? You appreciate y'all for pulling up. How
See,
about taking
J1
the
said
fifth?
it. J1 said it. My guy.
Yeah.
That's why you my guy, J1. You know the vibe, man. I gotta talk the facts, man. But the thing is, right, and I know a lot of y'all may criticize me for this, all right. I still think Tibbs is still not understanding how to play guys at the end of the game and at the end of the game. Like he doesn't have us coming down the court taking 24 seconds off the clock. Listen, when you take 24 seconds off the clock, right, in the fourth quarter,
hmm
right, and you're able to trade baskets with the other team, you're gonna win the game. They
Facts.
can't win trading baskets. You have the lead.
hmm Facts.
So the problem is Tibbs is not getting the players in that mindset to say, all right, boom, I have a point guard in Brunson who I know can command the ball well. I need to run this 24-second clock down and get a shot off with 5 seconds or less.
hmm
Because you're taking 20 to 20, you're taking almost a whole minute off the clock because the next possession, depending on how the next possession come down the floor is for the other team. You know what I'm saying? That's taking time off the clock, bro. You gotta keep draining the clock. We had a double-digit lead again. We had a double-digit lead. I believe it was a 10-point lead with it was like it was what was the time when it was right when they made the sub for Randall
When
in the fourth quarter.
when they put Obi in the game. Well,
Yeah,
you remember I think it was like with 6 minutes left in the game when they bought.
it was about 6 minutes because
hmm
Obi played. Remember, Obi played the first half of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
He actually
I
did
think
pretty well.
no. Actually, he came in right away, and I think he scored all his points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he hit the
He
corner
scored all his,
three.
the he was 1 of 4 from the 3-point line. He had a quick 7 points in the fourth quarter,
Mhm.
and them minutes that he played. I think he played like 5 minutes or some shit like that in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he played like 5 or 6 minutes
Yeah.
because remember Randall started the fourth quarter on the bench.
So I don't mean to cut you off, bro. But all right, Steven. So what kind of moves you talking about, bro? Let's get to the bottom of it. What kind of moves you talking about? Because I mean, what do you if a team is trying to fleece the Knicks, you want Leon Rose to get fleeced? Because I agree with if he don't think a trade makes sense, why make a trade? Why
Exactly.
make a trade?
So Steve, let me ask you a question, Steve. So you would be okay with being fleeced in a trade just to get a star? That's basically what Kev's saying. Would you
That's what
be
I'm.
okay with being fleeced in a trade just because you want a star so bad? That's the thing we're saying,
Yeah.
right? No.
It wasn't. I mean, it was an ugly game, but it was a nice win. I'll
But
take it.
here, let's go back to the let's go to the topic real quick, Kev, like how we was talking earlier about the OG Ananobi possibilities, right?
Oh no, look,
This
check
is a
this one
perfect.
out, bro. Look at this trade. Look at this trade. See, this is how I know you're not paying attention. Um, um, Stephen Kennedy, because Toronto don't even want second round picks, bro.
They want first round
They
picks.
want
They
first
already
round picks
made
and
it
they want
known.
three. They want three first round picks, bro. So how you think and they got there's other teams out there that got better draft picks than we do. So how do you expect us to give up three first round picks for him for OG? Because that's what Toronto is asking for, bro.
And I talked with Kev earlier about this, and I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel the
Yo,
same way I
Silas,
feel.
for real, bro. And he's
Yeah.
not the I'm sorry, Fraz. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
you're good.
He's not
That comment's perfect. That says it all right there.
yo Silas, he is like the number one guy that wants to trade everybody and that's not gonna it's not gonna help this team do anything in the future. They want three first round picks. So you want to give up three first round picks for OG. That's what you're telling me. He's not worth three first round picks. I'm sorry. He's not
Nah,
worth that.
you could get two first rounds in a player for me.
That's
I
right.
mean,
I would start um Jericho over Hartenstein. I would start him. I would start him. I definitely would. I don't mind that at all. I'm sorry. I like Jericho. Jericho's a good player, man. Like good defense, all that. And OG can't even stay healthy a full year. I think the last 2 years he's missed 20 games, at
yeah,
least 20 plus games in
that
the
wrist
last two
injury
years.
Silas is talking about. Yep, he's absolutely right.
Come on,
That
bro.
wrist
Like, what are
injury.
we talking about here? You want to give up three first round picks? So you want to
That's crazy.
okay? So trade three first round picks and Evan Fournier in the deal? Are you serious? You think that Toronto is gonna take that, bro? This is what
Absolutely
I'm
not.
saying. The trades don't make no sense, bro. That's not gonna work. Listen, if they take something like that, listen, if they could take the three second round picks, Cam and Rose, that's a fleece. I'll take it. But they're not gonna do that because they don't want second round picks. They want first round picks. You're averaging 17 points a game. That's right. He's a good 3 point shot. He can't create for himself because he can't. He's a really good two-way player, right? He's a good two-way player, but I'm still not gonna give up three first round picks for him, bro. That's just not what I'm gonna do. That's
Th-
just not what I'm gonna do, bro.
My bad. I had to clear that. I had a call come in and it messed up my audio. I
Oh yeah,
apologize.
I hate when
But
that happens. Nah, you good. I hate
yeah.
when that happens. But I'm just not gonna do that.
Oh, y'all still
And they
talking about?
don't.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, no. Why? Why? I don't get it.
you,
Why are we giving up?
you know.
Why are we giving up these three first round picks? Mind you, they want the protected picks at that. That's the other thing about what Toronto's asking about. They want the
Well,
protected picks from Dallas,
well, I,
Milwaukee.
I mean, if you think about it, we found Grimes in the late first round. So what are you talking about? How is that
Mhm.
mediocrity? He's not. He's a really good player. So
It's
what
a
are you
different.
talking about, Steven?
It's a different league. It's a different league now. It's not like the drafts aren't always so top heavy like they used to be anymore.
Nah, and not only that, but this draft is really loaded with talent. And you can use your picks as leverage to trade up in the draft and try to grab somebody up. You know what? But you know what, Galaxy? The Kings, the Heat didn't win this game. So we won.
Hmm.
And guess what? On team they better and we still beat them without our best players.
Exactly.
No, we beat them with no Mitch and no Jalen Brunson. So I'm taking it. I'm taking it, and
Definitely.
we would have blew them out. We would have blew them out had they not got so comfortable and started chucking up 3-point shots, going
Yeah,
crazy with the 3-point shots because we were killing them down low in the paint.
they
We were
couldn't do
killing
nothing with
them
us.
down low in the paint. If they would have kept attacking the basket, we would have scored like 70, 80 points on them in the paint.
Yeah,
They couldn't stop us. We were abusing them. And that's without Jalen Brunson and Mitchell
exactly.
Robinson. Come on, bro. Yeah, a lot of Knicks fans wanted us to, a lot of Knicks fans still want us to lose and still want us to tank and do all this nonsense that don't make no sense. We're going through the
remember,
building process right now.
remember, we can play with anybody. Tibbs got to get out of his own head and start coming out of his
Exactly.
comfort. He got to come out of his comfort zone and start implementing some different things. Like that's what great coaches do. They come out of their comfort zone. Tibbs don't like
Yeah,
to come out of his
he
comfort zone.
doesn't. And you
He
know what?
doesn't.
At the end of the day, if anybody's gonna get himself fired, it's Coach Tommy T is gonna get himself fired, bro. He's gonna get himself fired, bro.
Yeah.
He's gonna get himself fired, bro.
And I think Silas said in the comments about the 3-point shooting in Miami. I mean, yeah, it's starting to get to be a little bit more of an issue now
Shout out
because
to Jay Boogie. Shout out to Jay Boogie in the
definitely,
building. Salute to you, my brother. Appreciate you for coming through. Salute, 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 my brother. That's
uh,
right.
I just wanted to touch on Silas' comment about the Tyler Hero. Yeah, man, like down the stretch, it was just like this guy just keeps finding a way to get open. It's like,
Oh, that one. Hero went crazy too.
yeah,
Was part of
like
the
he
reason.
did,
Yeah.
especially toward the end of the
Yo.
game. Like he kept them in this game, literally.
Yo,
It was him.
Silas and that dude, Max Struss.
Oh,
That
Yeah,
dude,
Struz,
Max
yeah.
Struss, bruh. Struess, that's his last name, Struess.
Yeah, remember I was telling you about him during the game
Yeah,
when you watching.
yo.
I'm
He
like,
was not,
yo, he
yo,
be hitting
bro.
them, yo.
He
I
was,
know about
yo,
him.
bro. He was 5 of 8 from the 3-point line, had 17 points, bro. He was knocking down shots after shot, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like that dude was, Darlene, that's the take of the night. That is the take of the night. Salute to
Hmm.
you. Salute to you, darling, because that is the absolute truth. I
Absolute
try to
fact.
ni-
Thinking
I
does
try to
not mean
tell I try to tell Knicks fans that just because you tank, it don't mean it's gonna get you a top 10 pick in the
not
draft.
the
It
thing.
does not guarantee it. It does not guarantee it. Tyler Hero was cooking. He was
Definitely was.
cooking. And I ain't gonna lie to you, King. I ain't gonna lie to you, King. When he threw up that last shot, I got a little nervous. I got a little nervous, man. I thought that shot was gonna drop.
Oh, I think Marlon wants you to drop the link.
Oh, he wants me to drop the link. I
Yeah,
got him. All right, I got him.
can
I
you
got
put
him
it
real quick.
in the other chat and now other chat?
Tell him. I'm gonna put it in here real quick. I'm gonna put it in the chat in the comments so he can see it. There you go. Tyler Hero would have been shut down if we got. Well, listen. Like I said, Steven, I'm not giving up 3 first round picks for OG. I'm not doing it. I'll give up 1 or 2, but 3, you bugging. I'm not giving up 3. I'm not. I don't think he's worth 3.
Not with them injury. Not with that injury to his wrist.
Yeah, man. He way too injury prone. He way too injury prone. Let's see, OG. There go Mayhem. What up,
There you
Mayhem? What
go.
up,
There
Mayhem?
you
What's
go,
goody? What's goody?
yo.
Yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's
Shout out to my
What's
poppin'?
goody,
guy
man?
Marlon Mayhem is in the building.
What it is, man. Good win tonight, fellas.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I know it was ugly. I know it was ugly. I know it was ugly, but hey, that's the best. Sometimes the best victories come in the ugliest.
in the ugliest fashion, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
so I ain't
So
mad at
so 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 look at this, man. Your man OG, right? Now check this out. They want to give up 3 first round. Toronto wants 3 first round picks, right? So that's 3 first round picks. You're giving up Cam Reddish, right? So now for a guy that played 43 games in 2021, played 48 games in 21-22. So and he played 69 games in 1920 and then 67. Look at all the games he's missed
Mm.
due to injury. So we're gonna give up 3 first round picks for a guy like that, bro. I don't know, man. That's kind of suspect to me. I don't know if I could do that.
listen, bro. I wouldn't do that. That to me. You're basically trying to fleece. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
man, that's way too much, Steve.
You're trying to
That's way
fleece,
too much, bro.
and
Like
no, we ain't doing that. We
I'm
ain't
not
doing that.
trying to give up 3 first round picks, bro. That's way too much.
That's OD. I'll give
That
him.
yeah,
I'll give him a first rounder and a second round.
Bro,
yo, King.
it's not about the first round picks, Steven. We have enough of those. It's about the protected picks. That's what you have to understand. They don't just want first round picks, Steven. They want
Hmm.
protected first round picks.
Not
And
worried.
they want our picks.
Exactly.
They want our picks. They don't want the picks that we own from Dallas, Detroit, or what's the other pick? The Bucks or something like
Yeah,
that.
Milwaukee. Yeah,
Like
Milwaukee's the other
they
pick.
don't they don't they don't want those picks. They want our picks. And I just no,
Yep.
I'm not trying to do that. And plus the general man, the guy that runs around, so he's always trying to fleece the Knicks, man. Fuck out of here. Excuse my
Yeah.
language, but fuck that.
Yep.
They
Kevin,
they
put up
they
the
think
comment on the screen about possibly going after Vanderbilt from King
Hold
Galaxy.
up. Hold up.
I
Let me
want
find it. Hold up.
I want y'all take on this comment right here once
Vanderbilt.
Kev
That's
puts
a
it up.
fact.
Vanderbilt.
Let me see if I find it. Hold up. Underrated on offense. Shit crazy. Let me see. Was it just a recent one?
Um
Yes,
yeah. It says it's right
Oh,
under. Yep, yep.
right
if
there.
Found it.
I'm the Knicks, I would chase Vanderbilt from Utah.
Now, the reason why I asked, I wanted to get y'all take on this because I've seen Vanderbilt play quite a few games in Utah. I watch because I like to watch not just Knicks games. I watch other games too.
Right.
You know,
Right.
and I will say Vanderbilt is a very very solid player off the bench. I will say that
I agree.
very solid. He will give you quality minutes when he comes in. He's good off the ball. He's good
Who's
at
that?
defense.
Jared Vanderbilt?
Yeah,
I agree.
Oh yeah, he's a pretty good player, man. That's
mhm.
actually not a bad idea. But
I agree.
is he on the trademark? Is he on the do they got him on a trademark?
Yeah, they've been marketing him, and I forgot who else they was marketing as well. But they was pushing
Yeah,
them.
that's not a bad idea, actually.
You know.
So 3 unprotected picks, then throw in Fournier and Reddish into the deal.
So
So you want to give up 3 of our Nick 1st round picks, Cam and Reddish for OG? I ain't doing it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's too
I'm
much.
not doing it, bro. I'm
Much.
not
5
doing it.
players for OG, and we
Yo,
didn't have.
Silas, you hear this dude? Like, come on, bro. Like, you hear this dude, Silas? He's ready to give up. Come on, man. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? Like, this man has been fleecing us since he like, I
Forever,
can't, like,
forever.
forever, bro. Like, you want to continue to fleece us? No, bro. I'm not
Barry,
doing
OG
it.
is nice, bro. Don't get me wrong, but he's not worth.
See, like,
He's
like
not worth
this
that.
trade right here makes
He ain't
sense.
that nice.
Vanderbilt for Reddish and a 2nd round pick.
Facts.
Boom.
Absolute,
There you go.
absolute
Give me
deal right
that.
there.
Give me that.
Absolute deal right
Give me
there.
that. I'm taking that. I'm
That
taking
makes
that.
I
that
would
makes
take that in a heartbeat. because
That
Vanderbilt's
makes
gonna get minutes because
We
he's a
see.
have to
That's
quality
do
player.
something,
that's
guys,
not
man. I'm not
fleecing.
saying for a
That's
washed up
actually fair right there.
in Westbrook. This is a young guy, two-way player, or goal in. I'm not going all in. You know what, man? I'd rather stay put, bro. I'm not putting
Yeah,
up all my chips for OG or
No.
Levine, bro. Levine's contract is ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous, bro. And he's still having injury problems. I don't want to deal with that. I don't
and
want to deal with that.
and let's not forget, fellas, teams are looking to offload these big contracts because the cap goes up next year, thanks to the
Mhm.
collective bargaining agreement. You got to remember
You
that,
know,
y'all.
now
Always remember that.
if you
Yeah.
tell me, yo, you know, let's throw in three
Yeah, he's
first
not
round
available.
picks for
Washington already killed that.
Kuzma, that's a little something you think about. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you think about that. You think about that. You know what I mean? As long as I know he's signing with us, because that's what we need to make sure, nigga. Like, you gonna sign with us. If
Yeah.
we give up all this, you better sign with us. I don't want you as a rental. You need to sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because
Yeah. Also, Silas brought up a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Vanderbilt is in Utah,
Yup.
so you know what that means. Danny's
Yup.
trying, Danny's gonna try to get
Oh well,
more.
that's
well,
funny. That's funny. Silas just said that. Silas said, "Does he play for Utah?
Yeah,
If
yeah,
so,
that's
we're
what I'm
dealing
saying.
with age."
That's what
You
I'm
know.
saying.
yeah,
What
but
Silas said.
I, I
I'm pointing that out.
my
Yeah, yeah.
take on it is because it was Donovan Mitchell. You understand what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
The thing about it is you just say, all right, boom, what do you want for Vanderbilt? And then we'll see how that go. All right.
Right.
Simple as that. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Like that just deads all of that right there.
Yo, this is Ange we talking about, bro. He's gonna wanna he's
Yo,
gonna
and
wanna
there's some guys out there to look at. I
straight
mean,
robbers.
from what I'm seeing, there's some players out there people are looking at. I know Phoenix, the Knicks, and I forget who's the other team are looking at. OG Anunoby.
I don't know,
Hmm.
yeah.
The Lakers are looking at him, I think. So, there's some teams out there, man. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. But I know there's imagine a team like the Grizzlies grab him up. How dangerous that team?
Yeah, that team is gonna be nightmarish. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be that's not a team you're gonna want to face, bro. Like, be, be honest with you. They're gonna be
They
heavy
want to.
for everybody, bro.
Barry said they want a first for Van.
Nah, they bugging.
Well, a
I mean,
first round pick.
a first round pick.
If they just say a
Oh, just
straight up
one?
first round pick,
If
maybe I
it's just
might
one,
consider that.
nah, if it's just one, I'm cool with that. Past
But if
one,
They not gonna. Yo, Phoenix is not gonna put Devin Booker on the block, bro.
hell
That's
no.
not happening.
Not,
The
not happening.
owner that just bought that team is not gonna give up his best player, bro.
No, 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 no. Listen,
They
listen.
not. They not,
They
bro.
they paying him the bag, bro. They paying Booker the bag to stay
Yeah,
on.
they not. They not. They're not. They're not letting him go, man.
Nah,
You out your mind, bro.
that's not. That's not.
That
definitely
man ain't
not
going
tomorrow.
nowhere, bro.
That man might even retire at Phoenix.
I think Jason Collins is on the trademark.
Yeah,
Um,
Jason's on the trademark.
OG Anunoby's on the trade that's on the block.
Yeah,
Um, who else is on the block? I'm trying to check here.
Oh, and I got you right now. Hold on, man.
Checking right now. Jay Crowder's on the block. Cam Reddish is on the block.
who you who
Michael
you,
Conley.
who you think's
What?
gonna pick up?
Malik
The
Yeah,
Clippers,
Beasley.
Conley's
the
on the block.
Clippers might want Michael Conley. They said they're willing to part ways with John Wall.
What? Yo, that's
Mm-hmm.
wild. That's
Crazy, bro.
wild.
Yo,
That's wild. Yo, Malik Beasley's a pretty. That's a guy right there that's pretty intriguing to me. Malik Beasley, man. He's a pretty good player, bro.
He is. He is.
And he could shoot the three, man. He could shoot the three pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Spotty, and he could play spot. He could spot up and play off ball.
Listen, I would have him on the team.
Yo,
Oh,
even I didn't. Oh wow, they got Jordan Clarkson on a trademark on a trade block.
you know what else too? Remember how everybody was talking about how Miles Turner signed that big contract extension just recently? He's still on the trade block.
Mm.
Who? Miles Turner? Even
Yes.
after he signed that 2 year, 60 million.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yo.
That's wild. But
Uh.
I think he's staying simply because I feel that Indiana is the best fit for him.
Well,
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Like, I don't know if I could trade for Devin Booker. I've seen a lot of people talk about Devin Booker. Like, I don't know if I want to blow up my team for that, bro.
He's not
I
worth
don't know if y'all agree with me. I don't know if people in the chat gonna agree with me,
no.
but I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if I could break my whole team and blow it up. Cause for Devin, all right, check it out. For Donovan Mitchell, they asked for RJ Barrett, they asked for Mitchell Robinson, Obi Toppin, Quentin Grimes, and 6 first-round picks. 3 of those picks were unprotected, if I'm not mistaken. Now, imagine what they're gonna ask for Devin Booker.
Bro, they're gonna ask for the whole team.
What? Isn't he still injured, by the way?
Yeah, he's injury prone, Devin Booker.
No,
And that's a groin injury, am I not mistaken? And that's a very hard injury to deal with. Ask LeBron.
Yeah, like, nah, I'm good.
Oh.
What? They got Pascal Siakam and Van Fleet. Wow, they ready to break Toronto. Gary Trent too? Oh, that's a guy I wouldn't. Yo, let me tell you something, man. If there's some way somehow I could have a Gary Trent Jr. on my team, bro, I would not mind that shit at all, bro. And shout out to T-Time. Me and T-Time was talking about that shit the other day.
Shout out to the man, bro.
Gary Trent Jr. is a guy that I'm very intrigued with. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. And if I'm not mistaken, he's a free agency at the end of the year. That's a guy I would love to bring on, sign, and have him come off the bench for us, man.
I agree. I don't got no issues with.
There's a lot of people
Malik Beasley, man.
Gary
That's
Trent.
That's actually not a bad comparison, Solace.
No, Alex Burke he's been doing his thing in Detroit too, man. Shit.
So now I want to bring up another interesting topic.
Hold up, hold that thought, Fraz. Hold that thought. Turner is not mid. He's not mid, King, but he's injury prone. I think that's the biggest knock on Miles Turner. But go ahead, Fraz. My bad.
You good.
Let me just say this one piece, man.
Yeah, man.
Like because you got to understand, right? You can have all the talent, right? But if you're injury prone, your longevity is cut short, bro. Tremendously. You know, and you don't want to have a player that you really dependent on. He gets injured and he's always out. And you have that issue. Like it's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. I don't think so. But Fraz,
go ahead, Fraz.
So I was just looking at some of the people that are available, and some of the teams that are interested in trades. So I noticed that the Hornets are shopping Kelly Oubre again.
Yep.
Now,
yeah, I heard a lot too.
If you look at Kelly Oubre's stats, and this is how you know Fraz be on top of his game. Kelly Oubre, I believe, is dropping 20.1 points per game, something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I checked it a couple nights
Yeah,
ago.
but he's
Now,
hurt too. Kelly Oubre's hurt, no?
I don't know.
I think he's back. I think he was injured in the
Nah,
game.
he's hurt.
Gordon
He's
Hayward
hurt.
was the one who was hurt before.
Oh,
Yeah, but Kelly Oubre is hurt. No, I had to drop him off my fantasy league. I think he was out like 3 to 4 weeks.
when is Hayward not hurt, bro?
But when it comes to Gary Trent Jr., Steven, I don't think Toronto is asking for 3 first round picks, bro.
Mhm, definitely.
They're not asking for 3 first round picks, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's a huge.
So there's a big
If,
difference there. It's a big difference. And Gary Trent Jr. is a good defender, and he can help take some of that pressure off of Emmanuel quickly.
mm,
Because Gary Trent Jr. is averaging 18 points per game, 2 rebounds and an assist.
Hmm.
The perfect 3 and D.
Yeah,
Three
he is
in mid
definitely a
range.
3D guy.
His mid range is crazy, bro.
It is.
His mid range is crazy. Like that's a
Yeah.
perfect.
And I think he's
I'm just
pretty
trying to
decent with the
say
perimeter
who's
defense as
better in
well.
your opinion, Trent Jr. To me, I like Trent Jr. I think to me, I think OG has offensively. I give the edge to Gary Trent Jr. I think that he could create for himself. He could shoot. His mid range is crazy, and he
Yeah,
has decent defense. Where OG Ginobili is a 3 point shooter. He can't really create from himself, but he's a better defensive player than Gary Trent Jr. is. But I take Gary Trent Jr. because I might not have to give up so much.
exactly.
I
also,
wouldn't have. I don't think I would have to give up 3 first round picks for Gary Trent Jr.
mm,
because that's what Toronto is asking for, Steven. If you
Exactly.
read the reports, Steven, you listen to Ian Begley a lot. Go listen to his interview, bro. They want 3 first round picks. Okay,
That's
listen,
not a point.
it's not worth it. It's not worth.
okay. And Steven, OG is averaging 16.9, and Gary Trent Jr. is averaging 18.6. So what are we talking about here, bro? What are
You
we
know,
talking about?
Silas also brought up Sadiq Bey,
Sadiq Bey, he's a pretty good player.
which there has been some talk around.
Yeah, there is. There
Yes,
has been.
definitely.
The Knicks
Definitely have been some talks. Facts.
um
There have been some talks.
eyeing him. So I think that would be a great pickup. I'm be honest with
I would. It would be a nice
you. Be a
pickup.
great, you know,
It also helps we've had trades with the Pistons already this year, so
yeah. So they know how to, you know,
yeah,
Yeah.
it's easy to talk.
the transactions will go smooth.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I just want I'm not trying to like go crazy. Especially if this guy's trying to fleece us. I'm not trying to make no move like that. 3 first round picks is
No fleecing, man. No fleecing, man. We learn if we
yo, you hear this, dude? Do you hear this, bro? You gotta be kidding me.
what Gary Trent Jr. is like
no way, bro. No
Yo,
way.
bro, what are you talking about, Steven?
No way, bro.
you
Oh
wild,
man,
you wild.
Him and
bro.
Scotty Barnes actually play very well together. If you watch
Oh
the game,
man, yo,
I
bro,
watch because I
yo, we
watch
can't listen.
all the
Listen,
NBA games because I got
Yo,
league.
and you know what's crazy? You got Siakam, Van Fleet, OG Anunoby, and Gary Trent Jr. All of them guys are averaging double points and points, and he's still able to average 18 points even with those guys on the team.
Exactly.
Like, yo, bro. I mean, come on, man. Stop it, bro.
The closest player I could say that's to Fournier, Joe
Yo,
Harris.
Steve,
It's Joe Harris.
yo, tell it, yo, King, yo, he is faded. Yo, fam, your man is super faded to the 10th power, bro.
Uh,
Yo, your man is super faded, bro. Like, what?
Yeah, that's just wild.
I'm done.
But I will say this, Silas. Let me ask you something, Silas. If you could give up Cam Reddish, let's say Cam Reddish and a first round pick for Gary Trent Jr., you want to make that trade? I know I would. I know I
Hmm.
would.
Hmm.
I know I would.
Now that I can live with. I
Yeah,
definitely could live with that
Yo,
trade.
but Steven, you act like Gary Trent Jr. is not a good defender, bro. He is a good defender. He is a good defender. And
watch,
you give up
watch his
less.
flips, bro.
You give up
Watch his
less.
flips.
I don't understand how you want to give up 3 first round picks plus 2 players for this man, bro.
Hmm.
And then on
When you
top
could
of that,
probably
one of the players being Cam, bro. Cam. Fournier, I
like
don't
come
mind.
on.
Fournier, I don't mind. Trade that motherfucker. But yo,
They're
bro,
gonna want
but they're not gonna
come
want
on, bro.
Fournier. Not even gonna want Fournier, bro. They're gonna laugh at you, bro.
Bro, I don't understand it, but whatever, man.
They're
Those are
gonna
three
want Cam
guys.
for sure. Because Cam could actually give him some production, bro.
Yo, fam, like I don't understand like how he arguing with me with that. Like, bro, Gary Trent
Hmm.
Jr. would be the perfect fit for our bench, bro.
He would.
Imagine a bench with Emmanuel Quickly, Gary Trent Jr., um, um, who would be our three? Obi,
He'll be
right? Isaiah Hartenstein. Who would be our three?
you mentioned quickly.
Well, that would depend, actually.
Huh?
Or would they have Deuce? It would be Deuce, Quick,
That's what I was gonna do.
Deuce, Quick,
See? Yeah,
Right?
that's what I'm
Deuce,
saying.
Quick, Gary Trent Jr., Obi, and Jericho.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy though? I still want to see what those two guys on the bench have to offer, bro. That I can't
Oh,
pronounce their names, bro. But
you're
those
talking
European
about
guys,
Svi
yeah, like I still want
and
to see
That's
what
what
those
I'm
dudes have to
saying.
offer, bro. Because
Aricianato, the son from Villanova.
Riscianato, like I think he's from Italy or something like that.
Yo, get
Yeah,
out of here,
he
Barry.
went
Get
to
out of here with
Villanova.
that talk, Barry. Sean Mark. I hope Sean Mark pick. Man, get out of here with that.
Yeah, you're right.
Get out of here with that talk, Barry. You
Listen,
always want Sean Marks to make a move.
Sean Marks, but it's like we talked about earlier. Sean Marks is going to be a desperate. He's desperate right now. He really is, and he's going to look to
Yo,
try and make a move.
and hold up. And Steven, you'd rather give up 3 first round picks for a guy who can't even create for himself. you
You can't do that, bro. You just cannot.
you rather give up 3 first round picks. Go ahead, good luck.
Man,
Be my guest. I'm not giving up 3 first round
man,
picks for him, bro. You bugging.
imagine Steven as GM, bro. He'll be like a damn.
Yo, if Steven was our GM, he would have had Jalen Brunson coming off the bench. He would have traded R.J. Barrett, Obi
He would have
Toppin,
traded
Mitchell
Julius
Robinson.
Randle.
He would have traded Julius Randle for Michael Porter Jr. Okay, like
Yeah,
oh come on,
let's not
fam.
talk
Like he would have did all this
No.
crazy
He
wild
would have
shit,
had
and we would have
Donovan
been.
Mitchell.
about
He would have
that.
traded for Donovan Mitchell.
He would have
He would have.
traded. He would have
He would have
traded
traded
R.J.
for Donovan
Barrett.
Mitchell. I
Mitch,
officially
yo, he would
am
have made
convinced.
all them trades,
It
bro.
would be
He would have made all
multi-billionaire.
them trades, and we would
RJ
be in
Barrett
the
would be
gutter,
in Cleveland right now. I'm telling you,
It'd be
right now.
bro. We we
multi-billion
we straight up be in the gutter.
luxury
If
tax.
Steven was being our GM right now, we'd be all in front of the garden screaming, "Fire Stephen Kennedy! Fire, boo! Fire Stephen Kennedy!"
No,
We'd all be screaming,
no.
"Fire Stephen Kennedy!" right now, especially if you trade Julius Randle for Michael Porter Jr. We'd be
Yo,
done.
son. Oh
We'd
my
be
Yeah.
done, and Denver would be going to the finals with Julius Randle and Jokic on the team.
What,
That'd be
bro? Oh my
bro.
God, bro,
Okay,
He would get
bro,
Denver
slapped,
would be
bro.
bro.
going to the fucking finals
Nah.
if they had Julius Randle on that
Let
fucking
me tell
team,
y'all
bro.
firsthand what that tandem would do to the league, bro. Not even just the West, the league. Julius Randle and the Joker in the same starting lineup, bruh. They're both walking 25, 10, and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
But
Oh, facts,
bro,
bro. Like, yo,
it would be $1 billion, multi-billion-dollar luxury tax.
bro, our future would be destroyed if Stephen
Bro,
Kennedy was our general manager, bro. Our
yeah, bro,
future
we
would
would
be
have no picks.
shot, bro.
We would have no picks. We would have like 3 or
We'd
4 injury prone stars. It would
yo,
be horrible, bro. It would be
all the
horrible.
picks,
The
all the
garden would be up
picks,
for sale real quick.
yo. If you, imagine, right? Because
And
before,
put Steven's
before,
comment up. He said he would have the Knicks third with Donovan Mitchell, and then I'm gonna tell you why you wouldn't have Donovan Mitchell at third.
no,
Because
you got to remember this, bro. One time he told me he would have, after signing Jalen Brunson, he would have Jalen Brunson coming off the
I
bench. A
remember
guy
that.
that
I
you
was
just
like,
signed. You just gave Jalen Brunson $100 million plus, and you're gonna have that man coming off the bench. I was just okay, Steven, you're right.
so. Listen, here's the problem, Steven. Yes, you may be a third seed, but look, you're gonna do exactly what the Cavs did. Get to third seed and start tumbling back down. Why, you ask? Donovan Mitchell's injuries.
Mm.
The main thing that's gonna mess up that deal. And you would look like the bad GM, and you would look like you got duped on that trade.
I
Yo,
mean, like,
bro,
look how
after
fragile the
you,
dude is, bro. When Hartenstein just stood straight up, just like this,
Bro, he,
Buck
he said he
yo,
hurt
Robinson,
himself on that play.
he injured, he owed 2 injuries in one play. Two
I'm
injuries in
saying,
one play,
I'm
bro.
saying. Is
it's
this
like
what you
Now,
want, Steven? Is this
yo,
what you
fam,
want?
and then and so my question for Steven is who now that you gave up your whole entire team for Donovan Mitchell, right? Because that's what you just did. Who you replacing, Obi? How you gonna replace Obi, Grimes, RJ Barrett, and one of your best centers? How you gonna replace that? And how do you get back all the picks that you worked so hard to get? Because let's not act like Scott Perry ain't get all those picks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have no picks when Scott Perry got here.
none.
Started working.
We had no picks. This
Now what
man
we at?
comes in here. Now we got mad first round picks.
What we at? Like 11 or 13 picks?
Yeah,
Somewhere around there? Come
like
on, man.
bro, I don't understand, bro.
Got mad
Even
picks
who's
too.
in
He
the second round pick,
he
I
want to
think.
bring in Donovan Mitchell, an injury prone player. He want to bring in Michael Porter Jr., injury prone player. He want to bring in Zach Levine, an injury prone player. He want to
All
bring
these
in OG
injuries,
Anunoby, an
Say
injury
what, man?
prone player.
all
All these players are injury prone players. Meanwhile, our guys play every fucking game. All the guys that we have on our team, they play almost every game.
Oh,
it's
and
like
all
I
you
said,
people
like
who. Oh, go ahead. Well, I'm
no,
sorry.
no, it's like I said, like the Knicks have one of the healthiest rosters in the league right now.
And all I wanted to say was, all you people who hate on Julius Randle want to trade Julius Randle. Julius Randle's played every game this year.
Bro, let me
Every
tell you
Every
something.
game. He's played
Yo,
every game.
if we send Julius Randle to the Phoenix Suns, those guys are going to the finals.
Hmm.
That's a fact.
You put him with Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, them
Oh, my
guys are
God.
going to the finals.
Chris Paul might even want to extend himself for
Okay?
a couple
If
years.
you put Julius Randle, let's say what other team on the Portland Trailblazers, those guys are going to they making a push. They making a push.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
I'm telling you, if he
Even
goes to
Like,
Denver,
even if he goes back on the Lakers, bro, like come
and
on,
he
man.
goes back to nah,
You got
that wouldn't
LeBron,
be a
you got
good fit.
LeBron,
I
you
don't
got
know that.
well, I
kid.
don't know.
I don't know. I don't think that would be a good fit. I'll be honest with you, man.
Hold on. Think about this for a minute. Remember, LeBron can play 1 through 5.
Yeah,
You can
I
put
don't know.
Randall. You could put Randall at 4.
Yeah.
You don't have to put LeBron at 4. You can put Randall at 4
Hmm.
with LeBron. Hold on. Randall and LeBron.
Yo.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
But then you still got Anthony. You still got Anthony Davis though.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And
And
Russell
Davis
Westbrook.
be at the
Hold on.
5.
Hold on. This is what I'm
Yo.
saying.
Yo,
Think about this.
listen, the Lakers would be a nightmare, bro.
This is why the Lakers
That's
are
what I'm
in the
saying.
talk.
Like, a lot of these Knicks fans don't know what they have in possession right now with Julius Randle. But he's not a shooter. But right off the map in this game in the first quarter, boom, 3 or 4 from the 3-point line. In this game alone in the first quarter, he was knocking down 3-point shot after 3-point shot after 3 or 4 from the 3-point line, bro. He's just yes, you said it, King. You said it perfectly, bro. The guy is a straight up Julius Randle hater.
Randall hater. He is.
He is a
I
Julius
agree.
Randle hater, bro.
He does
He's
not
one of
like
those.
Julius Randle.
He does not like Julius Randle. He wants him gone, and I get it. But you know what? You gotta deal with it. He's stuck. He is stuck. You are stuck with Julius Randle for the next 2 years, brother.
He's your leading scorer, Steven. Get used to it, man.
You gotta
He's
learn.
not going anywhere, bro. They
He's
love
not
him.
going anywhere.
The
He's
Knicks
locked
front
in.
off. Do you realize that Julius Randle could turn over the ball 10 straight times and they still would not take him out the game, bro? That's how much Tommy T loves that man, bro. You think they're gonna trade that? He's not going nowhere.
He's not. You gotta learn to love him. You gotta learn to love him.
Listen. I hate to tell you this, Stephen Kennedy, but name another player that wants to come here and be with the Knicks, or that's ever chose to come here to play with the Knicks. Name me a player.
Well, I don't know, because he still hasn't answered the last question of who he would get to replace Randall if he wanted to trade Randall. So, I mean, who you gonna replace Randall with?
I don't think, bro, even if Tiff gets fired, Silas, I still don't think they would trade him, bro. Leon Rosen invested. He's invested in invested in Julius Randle.
Bro.
Well, you heard what Dolan said. He expects his team to be in the playoffs.
He sees what's going on. He sees that it's not the players. I'm telling you. People may say, "Oh, well, how do you know this fast?" I said, "Trust me. If you know Dolan, like I know Dolan, Tibbs been under the microscope, and he's playing with thin ice right now."
Right. And my thing is this, right? You bringing up old guys, Bernard King. How long ago was that, bro?
All time.
Amari, since Stat and Melo, you can't even name a player that wanted to come play with the Knicks, Steven. You can't even name a player after those two guys, other than Julius Randle, that had the opportunity to come help the Knicks and sign with us, and they didn't come here. Name a player that chose to come here. Name one. Other than those two guys that you just mentioned, because those were the two last guys that came. Other than Julius Randle, name another player. Who? I don't think you can name somebody.
Really
LeBron chose the Cavs. LeBron chose Miami. KD went to Brooklyn. Kyrie went to Brooklyn. Kawhi Leonard went to the Clippers. Paul George went to the Clippers. Come on, bro. Come on. Let's keep going. Lonzo Ball went to the Bulls.
KD and Kyrie to the Nets.
KD and Kyrie, I said that one. Like, who we talking about? Jimmy Butler chose Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about here? What other player? What other player, Steven? Name another star that wanted to come here other than Julius Randle. You can't name another player, bro. You can't.
Yeah, you really can't.
You can't name another player. Nobody can name me another player right
Not
now.
only that, the sacrifice that he made, he was like, yo, I'm gonna take a pay cut.
Yo, bro, your man, and
I'm gonna take
when
a
he
pay cut.
signed the extension,
Who
you know
does
that yo, bro, Julius Randle could have took a $200 million contract from the Knicks, bro. He could have took $200 million and said, "Yo, I want 200 million." Instead, he said, "Nah, I'm gonna sign my extension for a hundred plus million. I need help."
Mm-hmm.
Who does that? Ain't nobody else do that for the Knicks. You can't name another player that did that for the Knicks, Steven. Name another player that's done that for the Knicks, Steven.
He can't. He
Name
can't.
it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, he can't.
Look
Yeah,
at Jalen Brunson chose.
it's
That's
quiet.
about it.
It's
Yup,
That's
Jalen
about it.
Brunson. Jalen Brunson came and a deal too. At a deal too.
No, but everybody said Brunson's contract was overpaid, but a declining contract is overpaying when the player who you're trying to recruit is actually telling you he's willing to take
Why?
less money each year of his contract
Why? Bro. And
to
Mm,
and
keep
and you can
flexibility to bring
and
help in? Like,
mm,
bro, and look at the type of year he's having right now, bro. This guy's
bro,
he's playing at a
do
all
do you
time.
know how many 30-point games he has this year?
All
He's got at
come
least
on, bro.
10. Like, are you
How you gonna name Tim Hardaway Jr. when we drafted Tim Hardaway Jr., Steven? What are you talking about, bro?
Man,
What are you talking about?
yes, we
We
drafted
drafted Tim
Tim
Hardaway
Hardaway
Jr.,
Jr.
bro.
What is he
Marcus
talking about?
Morris, are you kidding me? You act like Marcus Morris. Yo, Steven, go to bed, bro. Go to bed, bro.
Uh,
Go to bed,
yo,
Steven.
son, yo, this,
Just go to bed, bro.
What? How
Just
you
go to
gonna say
bed, bro.
Timmy
Go to sleep. It's
Hardaway,
Mimi.
King?
Yo,
yo,
Like,
bro. It's
you
Mimi
said
I
time for
Timmy
know it's gonna
Steven.
be,
Hardaway. Like,
I
what? We
know it's gonna
It's
drafted
be,
him. Are
Mimi
you
time for
kidding?
Steven, bro. It's Mimi
Did
time,
you
bro. It's time
forget?
for you to go Mimi, bro. Go Mimi.
yo,
Go ahead, bro.
cookies
You
and
know,
milk,
it's been a
bro.
rough night for you, bro. It's been a rough night. Come on, bro. Cut it out. I just named you all the top players. I
Yo,
just
this is
named you
crazy.
all the top players. I just named you all the top players that had opportunities to come help the Knicks win, and they chose to go elsewhere. As a matter of fact, KD said the Knicks wasn't cool no more. He signed with Brooklyn.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Kyrie said he loved beating the Knicks, signed with Brooklyn. Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about here? I don't understand.
Yo, Steve, man, just get yourself some cookies and milk, bro.
It's about
Listen,
that
Go to
man.
time,
bed,
bro.
bro. Just go to bed, bro.
Yo, it's past your bedtime, bro.
It's clip for you.
It's
Facts.
time to go to bed, bro. It's time to go to bed. Yeah, but we also,
Yo,
yo,
bro,
but Tim Hardaway Jr. does not count, bro. He does not count. We drafted him, bro.
he doesn't count at
We
all.
drafted him first, and then we traded him off, and then he came back and re-signed with us. But we drafted him, bro. So he doesn't count. And he's not a star. He's not a star. And
Not
that
at
was a
all.
stupid contract that they gave him too. That was a stupid contract.
Mm-hmm.
That was what they gave him, $72 million for how many years? That was ridiculous.
I think it was like a Fournier deal
Yeah,
almost.
it was
That
like
was
4 year, right?
wild crazy.
Yeah, it was like a Fournier deal.
Yeah.
Atlanta. He was with Atlanta, and
Remember?
then he signed with us. Then he signed back with us, and then we traded him to Dallas with
Mm-hmm.
Porzingis, and that's how we got Dennis Smith Jr.
That's
and
my
that
junior,
other
yeah.
nine. We got rid of some cap space or whatever. But Steven, You tripping, man. You really tripping right now, bro.
That's wild, bro. That's wild.
4 years, $72 million,
No,
and
listen,
Tim
don't get
Jimmy
me
Hardaway
Hardaway,
Jr.
right?
For
Tim.
Tim Hardaway
Yeah, it
Jr.
was the
Yo,
Fournier deal. That's why I
it
said
was the
that's
same
Hardaway,
exactly what he
Fournier
got.
deal.
What Fournier
he's
had.
a solid player. Like he's solid, but he ain't no
But
72.
he's a role player.
He's
Yeah,
a role player,
he's a
Role
solid
player.
role player, but that's he ain't worth no 72 million.
Yes,
and
he's
and
trusted.
That's
Go ahead.
wild, bro. That's wild, man.
yeah, Dennis Smith Jr. was a bum, and then we got rid of him. And this is what kills me about people that kill Leon Rose, right? Everybody be destroying Leon Rose, saying he be making bad trades, this and that. But we got rid of Dennis Smith Jr., who was bumming it out. We got rid of him in a second round pick and traded him for Derrick Rose. And after that, Derrick Rose went off, and we made it to the playoffs because of the help of Derrick Rose.
Listen, if this was 2001,
That was a good
2005,
trade.
they would have gave up the whole team for Donovan Mitchell, bro.
Yo, man, like that's what I'm
Donovan Mitchell
saying,
had
bro.
no number,
Like
bro.
that's what I like about this front office, bro. Like they really believe in not getting fleeced. Like I'm not gonna make a stupid trade. If the trade doesn't make sense, I'm not gonna do the trade. If it's
Yeah,
not helping my team, I'm not doing it.
Exactly.
exactly.
And I'm not mad at that. I love it. Please keep all, if you can keep all your assets and all your good young players, you do that.
That's how
You do
you
that.
create the foundation to build a championship competitive team.
Exactly, bro.
Because
Exactly.
if you keep going through the routes of tanking, oh, let's tank, you're never going to grow.
And
You're not going
to
to.
add to that, right? To add to your point, Marlon, right? How you gonna get players, star players? How you gonna get them to come here if all you do is lose?
Exactly.
How you gonna get these guys to come here if all we do is lose, bro?
Exactly.
They're not gonna want to come here. We're losing all the
You
time. We're
want to
tanking.
build,
Why come here?
you want to build a winning culture. That's what attracts people. That's what attracts players to be like,
Exactly.
yo, I want to be a Knick. Fuck that. I want to be a Knick. You know,
But well, okay. See, he's okay. Yeah, Roleplay, Katie, and Kyrie was the stars. We had a chance to sign. Instead, we chose to sign for. But Steven, KD and Kyrie had it in their mind that they did not want to come to the Knicks, bro. So what are you talking about? They never wanted to come to the Knicks, bro.
mm-hmm. No,
So what do we had a chance to sign two players that didn't want to come. How did we have a chance to sign these players if they never wanted to come here?
That is such a
KD,
contradictory
KD,
statement.
KD's father told him, I think you should sign with the Knicks, and he chose otherwise. And he ain't even listened to his own father. So what are you talking about, Steven?
Sad, bro. Sad.
No, that is sad.
Now, because now, if you think about it, imagine if KD and Kyrie did come, and then you have some of the role players that we have now.
Damn, Giannis put up 50? Damn.
Just imagine. Just imagine.
I knew he was gonna have a game.
Just imagine KD and Kyrie playing with Grimes or Quickly.
Who?
KD and Kyrie.
Oh man.
Imagine Grimes,
Bro.
Quickly, Obi.
Bro. Wow. 52 points, 14 rebounds. Holy shit.
Giannis. I'm telling you, bro.
Yo, I gotta get up for work early. I'ma holla at everybody, man.
Yeah,
I'm about to
Thank
get
y'all
off
for
this
having
too.
me, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Fresh, for pulling up, man.
Definitely, man.
Fact.
Get my little cat nap for work.
All right, my brother. You be easy, man. I appreciate you for pulling up, bro.
Yo,
I'm about to get off this myself, man. This
Thanks
was
for
some real
having me,
shit.
man.
No doubt, man.
Word. We out.
All right, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna but yeah, man, this was a great hard fought victory.
That's a fact.
Nice way to end the game. we definitely got to learn how to finish these games a little better. But I think that with due time, it's all gonna fall into place.
Yeah.
This is just everybody learning each other
Right.
and
Right. Right.
learning how to win games. So,
That's
but
fair.
anyway, man, salute to y'all. Salute
Wish
to everybody that
everybody a good
came
night.
into chat,
Everybody
man.
good night, man. Appreciate everybody
Facts.
pulling up, man. Word.
We got so many first round picks for what we need to improve this roster while we in the playoffs. Or we could just use those picks to trade up in the draft. But I'm gonna let y'all go with that one. Y'all have a good night. Yo,
yo,
Steve.
yo,
Yo,
Steve,
Steve, go
cookies
enjoy
and
your
milk,
milk
bro.
and yo, Steve, go enjoy
And
your
milk.
cookies and milk, B.
Yo, King Galaxy, salute to you, bro.
Word,
Yo,
King Galaxy.
everyone,
Yo,
cat,
y'all take it
Darlene,
in. Darlene,
good
have a
night.
good night, Darlene. I appreciate you always. Yo,
Always,
good
always.
night, Darlene. King Galaxy, you have a good night. Y'all be safe, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah,
y'all.
word.
Later.
All right, later.